this was my dream trip. It has to be, perfect, and it can be perfect without Shashank's wanderlust experience. This is my third or fourth tour with him, so I can tell him it cannot be with somebody else because I have been with him so many times in past. Everything was perfect, but this has to be like, everything has to be going the flow because it's my son's birthday. So we planned this one for his birthday celebration. This was his special birthday celebration. That's why I came all the way. It was fantastic.
Landscape is fabulous. I have never seen it.
The landscape can't be described in words, actually. Words will fall short of the spectacle that Masai Mara is. You've got to experience it to believe it, actually.
The landscape was amazing. We had, I think, two different landscapes. One for the rhino, there was different vegetation, tall grasses and everything. One was flatland that's for cheetahs and everything. Safari was amazing, landscape was great, animal sightings was great. We did everything that people dream and watched on Nat Geo. Whatever is on Nat Geo, we saw it with our first set and it was amazing.
I've only read about savannah in my school books, right? And then to see, I think it was acres and acres and acres of greenery dotted with some trees. It was so pleasing to the eye, so pleasing to the eye. Wherever you see, you only see greenery and you see grass and you're hoping that there would be an animal, and in all probability there would be. It is just spectacular. And the savannas, I've never really experienced them earlier. The savannas are an experience of a lifetime, because when you're passing through that road, when you take the off the beaten path and you're going through the grasslands, that experience is surreal. It's just fantastic. We started with baboons. And then what did we not see is a better question, I think.
I saw buffaloes,
Okay.
zebras, lion, cheetah, leopard, hippos,
Oh yes.
crocodile.
And lots of birds.
Yeah.
And,
Elephants.
Elephant, gentle giant. We forget the gentle giant.
We saw everything. We saw the lion, lionesses, cubs. We saw leopard, we saw cheetah, we saw herds of elephants, we saw giraffes, we saw zebras. There's nothing that we didn't see, and of course tons and tons of birds. I remember the secretary. The secretary and the national bird of Kenya and some
Secretary bird.
Yeah, secretary bird, and something that had come in from Egypt, and all kinds of things. It was, we saw everything. The thing that stood out for me the most was the cheetah hunting. How the cheetah didn't give up even in the face of overwhelming adversity, when all of the gazelles and zebras stood there trying to tell the cheetah, okay, come on, we are ready for you. The cheetah still attacked and the cheetah still got its prey. Albeit a small little gazelle, and it was a very emotional moment, really. It turned out to be emotional. It's never nice to see a baby of any kind being killed, but it showed what nature truly is. It showed the incredible lessons that nature teaches us at every step, and to me, it said that don't give up. The second thing was, I can't believe that we saw the river crossing. I can't believe that we actually witnessed what shows up in Discovery channels. Like, I sent a picture to my mother and she said, hey, this is exactly what Discovery Channel showed us.
I have seen so much of wildlife, but this was the most memorable, the river crossing. It was amazing. We saw two times the the river crossing. It was amazing, and to experience that, how they feel when they run. They're scared, but they need food. Such a great the view to enjoy. Second thing is the mating of tigers. Lions. Never witnessed in real life. Everything was wonderful. The migration was great. We saw, I would say, at least 500,000 animals in the landscape. But yeah, and we saw at least more than 15-20 dozen of crossing. It was amazing. Yes.
Travel and tourism, especially with Shashank, is going to enrich you in far more ways than you could have ever imagined. And Sunset Camp is just an example.
Room setup was very great. We had a sunset view cabin, which I can see sunset. It was clean, comfortable. Service was great. Staff was great. Very close to the gate, so you don't waste more time driving back and forth to the gate and yes. Masai village. It was on my list to see how the culture is, because it's a tribe. It's not like how we live. They have different rituals, different ceremonies, different way to live their life. Nothing fancy, no TV, no electricity, nothing. Just a small house, 2 beds, kitchen. Very simple life, very minimum. I guess they're happy in their own way, and we learn about how they start a fire. What the culture is. How they dress up, how many tribes are there, what do they do in the tribes, how many people live in one clan. They have different clans basically. So each clan has his own leader who leads the clan. Learn about that, their livestock, what they do on daily chores, what women do, what men do, what kids do, and everything. They still preserve that. I guess in a modern era, they have still preserved their way of living.
We went for my birthday, and Masai people came and started dancing, and I thought it was just for entertainment, but it was for my birthday.
Yes. And how was the cake?
Yummy.
Cake was yummy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you think this was a memorable birthday?
Yeah.
I just want to add that I came with the blank mind here, and I'm going with lots of memories.
Yes.
And I'm so happy. I enjoyed the time. I'm overjoyed actually.
Dan. I named him Dan the Daredevil. he was
He deserved it.
He deserved the name. He was Daredevil. He's the one who makes his own way. Don't follow me. He stays like my way or highway, and I will find a way to get out. And we had a great time with him. He was just such an amazing driver guide. Good knowledge of the entire landscape, like every bit of roads, off-road, whatever you say it. He knows with closed eyes. He can drive with closed eyes, no problem.
He was made of something else. I haven't seen a person like that. Forget a driver, forget a guide. He just wouldn't
Give up.
follow. Yeah, he wouldn't give up. That's one. But he wouldn't follow anybody else. He would just trust his instincts. And the beauty was that he's a local Masai, and he grew up with the lionesses. And the moment that has stuck with me is that we were this close to a lioness, and the lioness growls, and he started laughing, and he said, "I have seen the lioness since she was a cub, and I know her." It doesn't get more surreal than that a lioness is growling at you, and you're saying, "You know what? Chill. I know the lioness." The guy was incredible, and more importantly, he was so bold, so courageous, and he wanted to show you everything that the land has to offer. Of course, you can't see everything in spite of his best efforts, but he was just something else.
this is my first safari, and the person like Shashank, he is such a caring person that I found. Like I haven't feel that I am like meeting him first time. Like I feel that I have been knowing him for a long time, and such a great experience here.
So I have been thinking about equating Shash to something really, from which you can't come back. And the only thing I could come up with was Shash is like business class, okay? Shash is like business. Once you've traveled with Shash, you can never ever go back, and it is going to be an experience every single time, because just like the air hostesses in business go all out to make sure that your experience is worth a lifetime, Shash goes all out and a little bit more to make sure that your experience is absolutely worth your time, your effort, your money, your everything. And just one small thing, he truly cares. Like, he truly cares about every silly little thing that you may have on your agenda. He truly cares about it. He will go all out.
Everything is perfect from planning, execution, day to day, what we're gonna do, everything, breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything was organized properly. Safaris were planned very well, everything went smoothly as planned. So yes, and if I want to add more, I can add, say, I have few more safari already planned with him. So I guess that tells everything how much I appreciate him. And my first safari was also with Shashank.
That was an amazing safari, guys. If you would like to in fact join us on our safari tours and expeditions, please do connect with us on the platforms mentioned below. And if you'd like to know more on India's wildlife and our protected areas, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.